You want a picture? You want to take a picture? And then I can go.
Chuck, can I get a picture with you?
Come on, man. Take a picture, bud. Show them how we gotta do. Take a picture.
Okay.
I understand that you got a brand and all of that. I got a brand too. Lies on my brand. You gonna get it?
That's the one and only.
Somebody heard talk about somebody's brand and none of that.
Talk about how old were you, man, when you envisioned becoming undisputed?
I was
and
these
being
kids' age. This is my mama
best?
right here, and it should tell you how old I was when I was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking motherfuckers up at their age.
I'm on the road again. Can't wait to share my video with all my YouTube friends. Been covering boxing, man, since way back when. I'm headed to San Antonio for those Charlo twins. This time it's Jermell going for that undisputed win. In this episode, we're going to focus in on Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano. This is going to be a lit fight for all the marbles, for all the belts at 154 pounds. I predicted in my first YouTube video that Jermell Charlo was going to be the undisputed king. This was, I think, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, just about 2 years ago when Jermell Charlo first, I think, fought Tony Harrison, super bad Tony Harrison. Yes, I predicted this. If you go back to my first YouTube video, The Road to Redemption, Jermell Charlo. It was a good video. It was my first one. I took a lot of pride into it. My expertise breakdowns was pretty good. But this fight with him and Brian Castano is definitely going to be a good fight. One of the PBC best fights in my opinion because of Brian Castano's style. Brian Castano is very relentless, you know, with his short 5'7" posture. He makes a person fight. Yeah, he's relentless. He got that Mike Tyson type of pressure, you know, so you can't run away from it. It's going to be critical how Jermell Charlo dissect and beat Brian Castano. I'm predicting he's going to win. But is he going to make it easy on himself by being smart, or he going to fight or make it a difficult, tough fight? Because Brian is predicting pain for Jermell Charlo. So it's up to Jermell Charlo to use his cat-like, lion-like attributes and his agility to fight on the back foot a little bit. You know, with Brian Castano, since Jermell Charlo is 5'11", you definitely got to use your stick. Your stick will stop Brian from coming in. But you want to, once you hit Brian with a 1-2 combination, you want to step to Brian to stop Brian's momentum, because you can pick his shots off once you stop his momentum. But if you try to outbox Brian on the back foot all night long, he's going to throw looping shots and he's going to push you around the ring. So it's going to be very critical that Jermell Charlo knows how to jab and then come in to stop Brian Castano's forward progress, because Brian doesn't fight good going backwards. Those are the keys for Jermell Charlo to win, because like I said, it's going to be a dog match. This is going to be a exciting fight however long it lasts. And I'm predicting it's going to go a lot of rounds, because Brian Castano, with his short, tight defense and his pressure he puts on you, you know, it's a grueling fight when you fight him. So you got to be smart to dissect him. He's like a miniature version of Mike Tyson. He don't have the good movement as Tyson, or the good combination, or the inside work that Tyson used to use. Far as digging to the body, to the head, Brian Castano doesn't do that type of work. He like to loop his shots. He needs a little separation to get leverage on his punches. So Jermell Charlo gonna have to do Brian like Holyfield did Tyson. If y'all don't remember, when Tyson was coming forward, Holyfield would hit him with a couple shots and then come forward himself. And then he started pushing Tyson back. That's how you do with the shorter fighter. You want to push him backwards so he won't get the leverage that he needs on his punches or his foot placement. So those is going to be very key, because a lot of people try to run from Brian Castano, and then he does good because he slipped one punch and come to the body and the head. So you open up a target when you fight that way. So Jermell Charlo definitely has to understand this if he doesn't want to make this a grueling type of fight. And that's what I'm going to really be looking for from him and Derek James. Do they really understand how to break down and beat certain stylistic opponents, certain style of fights? You know, that's the key to this, because Jermell Charlo is definitely going to win. He's definitely going to be undisputed, but it's going to be how he does it. That's going to be dominant, because Jermell been on a track lately. He's been beating everybody in dominant fashion, knocking them out, hitting them with jabs to the body. So Jermell definitely has thought his way to knockouts. He's definitely used his IQ in the past, and he definitely really gonna need it this Saturday against Brian Castano, because, like I said, Brian is relentless with his pressure. So I definitely want to be watching. I will be in attendance to watch this live. Hopefully, yes, it's a sold-out event. Yes, hopefully the state of Houston to come down, because it's major. The first undisputed champion probably out of Houston at 154 pounds. So I'm definitely looking forward to this fight. Jermell Charlo, the future undisputed champ. My prediction.
Jermell Charlo, y'all rocking with Ringside with the Lions, right? Y'all rocking Ringside with the Lions on YouTube right now. What you tell me?
Boxing Guru 1 TV.
Boxing Guru 1 TV. We rocking with Boxing Guru 1 TV times Lions only. Right?
Ringside with the Lions.
Right. We on the same thing. Ringside with the Lions. Y'all hear me? Ringside with the Lions and Boxing Guru. Y'all check us out.
Yeah.
Subscribe to me if you want more of the Boxing Guru Show.
Come get it. 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 Come get it.